What's up, Bill? How you been, bro? I really love Religilous, but there was a couple things I didn't want to take seriously because you are honestly being very immature at times. And I know you're having fun just trying to push the boundaries of their thinking, but that doesn't mean being a 10-year-old. Anyone who calls someone a 10-year-old is a 10-year-old. When you're talking to the guy who's pretty much high on weed or mushrooms or whatever the whole time, like, I thought you were going to really talk to him. I thought he was an actual intelligent person. I'm sorry, I assume that you interview people who know what they're talking about. But, I mean, I find mushrooms and a lot of drugs much more spiritual than any religion. But, I mean, I'm glad you at least brought up the topic that, hallucinogenics do affect people's spirituality. When you're talking to that lady in Europe about the Bible and, how it's supposed to be universal for everything, and she was reading in the context in which it was written, I mean, of course she's going to read in the context. They were warriors and shit and had to kill for whatever reason or killed for religion. Just how you talk to her, you honestly just kind of... That's when I was like, wait a second, this movie is starting to turn into fucking Michael Moore. I mean, religion is not dangerous. People are dangerous. It goes the same with the gun quote for this quote. Just because the Buddha's around doesn't mean people killed for the Buddha. I mean, you should have said certain specific religions were more dangerous than others, but you just label them all because they're all systems of belief. Yeah, like your philosophy doesn't want to categorize ideas and shit. That's all religion does, but gives it an outside source. And just because you give it logic doesn't mean you're not doing a fucking system. That's why Nietzsche actually did aphorisms a lot, because he said the will to a system's a lack of integrity. In other words, if you don't think you'll change in your thought process and how you make a system, then why even begin with one if it's going to always be changing? I'll post a little letter on style to the left of me. That last little rant you said, change or die or some negative shit like that with the red shirt. I mean, I know you're the Capricorn goat or whatever, but don't be so devilistic Satan and shit. You're on the Capricornian cusp, man. Think humanitarian. The point of religion was obviously positive. Yet interpreters, as usual, Judas, Hitler, they're the ones who are to blame, not the religion itself. Nietzsche said the church is exactly what Jesus preached against and what he taught his disciples to fight. I mean, you could take that whatever way you want. I mean, not to mention, he, Nietzsche, and I all have Jupiter in Pisces, so that makes us very aware of the suffering of others. But, that's a different story. And that last part you said, you do not possess the mental powers that I do not. Not. Honestly, dude, I mean, everyone's as intelligent as you, or only as intelligent as you. I mean, everyone has different mental powers, or else no such thing as progress. That's just an opinion. Most Religilous was good, but those 5 things, just kind of got me in the end. And I hope you get it in the end.